All right, y'all, we're back with some more Sparking Zero updates, and we finally have some information that could potentially be hitting towards the December patch being sooner than later. Now, if you guys weren't aware, along with the dramatic Showdown tournament announcement, Sparking Zero also last month gave us a survey to go ahead and take, but also announce the December patch. So they were like, yeah, we're gonna have a patch in December, gonna be before the January dramatic showdown tournament at the battle hour. Really cool, right? They have been consistently still giving us updates, I would argue, right? We had the patch in October, we had the patch now in December, we have this tournament ongoing. So while there are still definitely things that need to be fixed about the game, it does show that they are actually trying to make the game, a lot better than it is. And there definitely are some issues about the game that could hopefully be changed for the future. But for now, let's hop right into the actual changes that went on. So there's a Sparking Zero booth in Barcelona's manga convention with an updated build from what we usually have. So again, we can see here's a picture showing that updated build right there. Then we can go ahead and take a look right here. Split screen. So this is local split screen. It seems like instead of CPU versus CPU, Bandai actually decided to put local split screen on here, which is really cool. I mean, you could see the two players, they're all playing together right there, which is awesome to see. Is that not fighters right there? I don't know. I can't even see properly. Whatever. But anyways, it looks like two guineas fighting each other. We can see here the split screen, which is really good because, again, the obvious should be pointed out. This is the World Tournament stage, and split screen before was only able to be ran on the offline hyperbolic time chamber stage, and the reason for that is because they're like, yeah, the stage destruction kind of caused an issue, and it was a last minute addition to even have co-op in the game. So I do like them still working to add the other stages to co-op. I think this is just a good change in general, like it's just adding stuff, right? I don't really see the issue now that they're actually given time to work on this directly compared to pre-release. It's a good thing. Now, in terms of stages, though, we still have just stages in general that should be added to the game. There's some story mode exclusive stages, such as the Destroyed Cell Games Arena, even, the Zamasu planet, where the Universe 11 Kai planet, I guess you could say. It's basically a recolored version of the Beers planet, if I'm not mistaken, or no, it's the Supreme Kai planet. Yeah, we don't have Beers' planet either. Like, there's a lot of stages. Kami's Lookout, we don't have. Like, hopefully they'll be adding some of these stages in the future, but just something I wanted to point out there. Either way, this is really cool. Hopefully it's not like super laggy. Again, this is of course going to be offline only because split screen only is really applicable offline, but cool thing to have regardless. Now there is actually seemingly a character nerf here, Bardock, and this is significant right here. This is the Rebellion Spirit, essentially, if I'm not mistaken. That's what it's called in the English version of the game. Anyways, 5 skill cost. Now, if you guys remember, this was 4. And this is Bardock's Explosive Wave Instant Spark, which is probably one of the most annoying moves in the game ever. They did make Saiyan Spirit only 2, in comparison, which, I mean, it's not like the end of the world for that. It's like whatever. But like this, I think this is good because the extra the extra stock needed for this is really gonna make a difference, especially when it comes to people who spam instant spark, right? Again, it used to be 4. Now it's not like it's gonna like, how do I explain it? I feel like at the end of the day, people are still going to be able to instant spark because the rate you gain Stark from not Stark. I can't even talk, y'all. The rate you gain Spark is a huge rate, so I hope that an actual change comes to the rate you actually gain any of your stock back would actually be minimized. But if they do that plus this, I could see definitely that being a huge change. Other than that, it's like still useful to have this change. I think that this is a move worth being 5 cost. Sucks for the Bardock fans out there. I mean, I feel like Bardock isn't really a character that's used too often, but I hope this is just a universal change where every instant spark goes up at least 1 cost. So like every other character who doesn't have like an explosive instant spark like Bardock does, I hope their instant spark still goes from 3 to 4. That would be a really, really welcome change. I think everyone would quite enjoy that and love that, right? I mean, if it's a thing of everyone has a 5 cost and a 2 cost, that could also be interesting. But also low DP characters wouldn't really like that either. Then this is the version number, I guess, right? Nothing really crazy there. But I do like the 2 changes that majorly are seen right here already. Then there is one other image right here of Super Gogeta, and the reason why this was taken an image is because Super Gogeta's colors, I believe, were changed. We could actually literally look up Super Gogeta right here in the Sparking Zero website, and we could actually find this guy. He's probably near the bottom if I'm not mistaken, just because he's one of the last characters announced. There he is, and you can see the colors. Yeah, he's less. They took away his like melanin. Did they not take away his melanin? That's crazy, dog. Okay, whatever. I guess though his is more accurate to the anime. Whatever, dog. Whatever. But yeah. That's, I think, sure. And these 2 are the most exciting to me because personally I don't really care about like, you know, how the character looks as much as like if they're being good or not, to be honest. The skin tone is more accurate to the movie. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I liked how it was better before. Actually, I actually do not like that change personally. Not a fan, chat. I'm not a fan, chat, but it is what it is. We'll see. Maybe some other colors that are weird could be adjusted. Maybe they adjust Kid Goku, chat. Guys, will they fix Kid Goku and make him look like Kid Goku from the anime and not Kid Goku from the 5-second clip in Dragon Ball Superhero? That'd be awesome. I would absolutely love that. That would be the greatest thing. Actually, no. It's a 5-second clip from Dragon Ball Super Broly. That's what it was. Because in Superhero, there's like a minute clip at the beginning, right? But just y'all could tell I woke up like 10-15 minutes ago, and then I saw this. I'm like, oh, I have to make a video ASAP. No, but cool. Hopefully there's some little slight adjustments, maybe costumes added. Again, we need costumes. Movie 10 costume for Broly would be cool. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, the Bojack outfit is literally in the game. They should add the Bojack outfit as a option because it's literally in the game's database. You could, like, people like found it in the game file itself, right? Now, I don't think there's any other information here. I looked around a little bit, didn't really see anything else. But in terms of when this patch will arrive, probably sooner than later. I'm thinking anytime after the 8th of December, because with what they said about the patch, they basically made it seem like it was going to be after the prelims here, right? The qualifiers, but before the Battle Hour tournaments, right? Is what they did make it seem like that was going to be. So I think considering that this is going to be in the 8th, I think we're not going to see anything closer than next week, essentially, for the patch, which is fine. I mean, this is still the majority of December. I could see them aiming for like the middle of December or so. We'll see what they do. No confirmed date as of yet, but who knows? Maybe they're like, yeah, December 10th, here's the patch. You know, who knows? We'll just have to wait and see, but hopefully we get some extra good changes here again. I think stock has to be like the amount of stock Arknights, I don't want you. The amount of stock you build during the game is just absurd. I think that Vanish Wars are boring and there has to be some adjustment to that. Revenge counter needs to be buffed or just adjusted, just like to be super counter. And then super counter needs to also be nerfed because it's just the window's too big. There's like a lot of changes. I can go on and on. I made a whole video about it anyways, but at this point I'm just running. So let me know what you guys are thinking. Thanks y'all for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.